Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, DA. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Smith. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for the Rockets, they've got Christian Wood. All out there with Gordon. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's House in at the 3, the small forward. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season.
Kept alive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Gordon. Nine feet out, and that's off the glass and in.
This change of speed from Gordon on the drive to the hoop. Love that aggressiveness.
Here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wall. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And here's Wall. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Just 4 to shoot. Gordon for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Gordon gets the pass there and takes off for the jump shot before the defense could react.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Yes, that goes in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Wall. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside, Gordon. Pass to Wood. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Olynyk's presence on the offensive glass is big, mostly because he is big.
Here's Bridges. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Booker finds Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the right iron. Houston in the lead. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Oh, wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
So it's Phoenix now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Paul nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Wall against Smith. Here's the floater. Wall's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Wall. The Suns getting the bucket. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Booker with no one around in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Wall against Paul. Wall, no luck. Phoenix leading by 4. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And he makes that one. And it's 9 points for Devin Booker.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Wall. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Suns have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. That's a 2 from Paul. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Shoots off the step back. Unable to get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. And it's Gordon penetrating. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Wall passes to Gordon. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. A nice shot by Booker.
Booker doing a great job of taking advantage right now of the defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. To take a look at the Hawks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at Houston, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation Moving forward, a terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
That's good from Wall. No good on the second free throw. The Suns on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That went on Olynyk.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
The first free throw is good.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Grant, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Outside Gordon. To the paint and stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Porter's checked in for Daniel House. Avery Bradley comes in for Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. And then for Phoenix, Crowder, he's checked in for Smith. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Paul. And Booker kicks to Galloway. Back to Booker. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Booker's got 13 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's Galloway. Pass to Ayton. Cloak loose. Augustine with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Left side, Porter. No good that time. Johnson with some nice D. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point lead.
Huge night for Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
Rockets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And Augustine kicks to Bradley. And there's the pass to Wood. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bradley. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans. No good from Booker. Rockets trail by 9. Now Bradley. His last outing, he had 8 points. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Bradley with good focus there. Tough play, and ends up with the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Kaminsky is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset. Just doing the job on the backboard.
The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here is Augustine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Brantley. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Brantley. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns leading by 9. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Here's Augustine. Rebound by the Suns.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
The rebound by Johnson.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. And the Phoenix Suns criticized for trading down 5 picks to select Cameron Johnson at 11 back in 2019. Many felt that was a reach.
Well, there were a lot of people who were predicting that Cam was going to be towards the back end of the first round even, and a clear case for a Phoenix Suns team who was dead last in three-point percentage, drafting for a need in Cam Johnson.
Now here is Augustine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Dishes it to Brantley. No good, unable to end this run.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Suns leading by 15. Galloway, the pass to Kaminsky. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Kaminsky's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Augustine, no luck.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Galloway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the basket by Johnson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Augustine. Will it go? And Galloway pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 22. The kick out to Crowder. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he misses his first shot of the game. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Daniel House has checked in for the Rockets. And the Suns also making a change. Sharch checked in for Jay Crowder. Now here's Exum. He feeds it to Olynyk. Sweet move. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but like we may lose a game here or there, but you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Setting the floor for the Suns, Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Galloway in at the point. Here's Galloway. Johnson wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Out to the right wing. Kaminsky finds Booker. No good. Shot missing. And Houston the other way now. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible.
Mind the lane.
Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Free throw good. Porter flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college where a lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Ball against Paul. Misses from short range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Bridges with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Back to Saric. The Rockets pull it in. Woods got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Porter, here we go. Gordon outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And the Suns miss again. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's stolen by Saric. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge. He kicks to Smith. Saric in the corner. Now the dish to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Kaminsky misses. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Suns leading by 21. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gordon against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Paul. Gets an open look and hits.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Wall. He dishes it to House. Over Paul. And that one's good. House has got 4 this quarter. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Bridges misses. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there, has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Ball against Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the score by Houston. That's a 2 from Paul. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Paul's got 6 points. Wall against Paul. Wall, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Suns leading by 21. Saric outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Kicks it to Bridges. Saric has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. It's blocked. And here is Paul. 6 points for him. Pass to Kaminsky. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Rocket shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Porter. The pass to House. Saric against Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Over Saric. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A terrific play by Eric Gordon to force the issue there and get the defense to overcommit on the jump shot.
The first one falls, and the Rockets making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Kaminsky, and Jake Crowder's subbed in for Dario Saric.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Now here's Paul. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Wall with the steal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
That's good from Wall.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Wood with the block. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Bradley, and the rejection by Ayton. On up the court. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 18.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And that sends John Wall to the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one. For Houston, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one misses for Wall. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Timeout called. The Rockets outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
And the Rockets making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And the rejection by Ayton. Augustine with the steal. And they're running. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Paul passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low. Wood with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Augustine's running. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Paul looking around. The 17-footer. They get it again. Ayton, and the shot goes down.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Langston Galloway comes in for Paul. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood. He's perfect from the line this time. And Phoenix has possession. The lead is 15. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Gordon against Johnson. Here's Galloway. Tries again. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Augustine passes to Gordon. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 17. Johnson in the corner. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose. Al Gordon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Wood with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Galloway. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Houston making a switch here. He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Ayton. Rockets trail by 20. And it's Bradley off the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Devin Booker. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he makes the 1st.
There's a nice, quiet leadership quality that Avery Bradley gives to his teammates, and it's something that the coaching staff absolutely is on board with.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Phoenix leading by 19. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That free throw good from Galloway. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Exum. And Galloway pulls it down. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Bradley passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
1:15 left here in the second. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Chris Paul's checked in for the Suns. And the wide open shot from Crowder, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Paul. 15th in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Booker finds Johnson. Now Crowder. Pass to Booker. Inside, here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Olynyk got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Exum. And no good. Good D by Johnson. Suns leading by 20. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 27 points.
Well, if Booker gets that kind of room out there, he's got the green light. He's had it since he came in the league.
And so it's Phoenix in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter, it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 27 points. And going into last season, the Suns hired Monty Williams as their head coach. Kenny, do you like the job he's done in Phoenix?
Oh, I love Monty. You know, it's a great hire. The guy's stand-up guy, exemplary off the court. On the court, can teach your players how to play. He's what you want in your organization.
And listen, he has a ton of experience. He's turning around that culture. You know, for a team that's done his share of losing, I think that can make a huge difference. He's the right guy for the job.
And if you don't like Monty Williams, you are the only person in the world who doesn't like Monty Williams. What a dude. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Gordon is out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Olynyk. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Wood passes to Olynyk. Back to Wood. Olynyk trying to break loose. Smith with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Wall. Paul with the defensive effort. And so here's Phoenix. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out left to the wing. Wood kicks to Wall. And the rejection by Ayton. Gordon for 3. But they'll get another chance. Wood. And finally they hit one. Wood's got 10 points in the game.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And now here comes Gordon leading the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Gordon against Booker. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Rockets. Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Smith. The Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Wall against Paul. Wall dishes to Olynyk. That one drops for him. He's got 8.
That's the no yes from the coaches. Yeah, Olynyk contested but still comes through.
Suns leading by 22. Now here's Booker. He's got 27. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Olynyk. Wood kicks to Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Wall. Here's Olynyk. He shoots again. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Dishes to Gordon. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one, and it's Houston the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Daniel House has checked in for Wood. And a change for the Suns. Sharch checked in for Devin Booker. Now, here's Bridges. Rockets with the rebound. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Gordon. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Kaminsky's checked in. Porter looking it over. Down low. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Sharch, and it goes down 2 points.
And for a big player, Sharich can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
The Rockets really having a tough go here. Augustine with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He kicks it to Wall. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Inside. Here's Bridges. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Wall. The Rockets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Augustine in the corner. The Rockets with another miss. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his third foul of the game. Suns leading by 22. Bridges passes to Paul. And here is Kaminsky. Ayton wide open. A second chance effort. And Kaminsky lays it up and in. Kaminsky's got 7 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Olynyk not afraid to get physical out there with the defense all around him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And so Olynyk nails both of them. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here is Paul. He has 6.
I got your help side.
Here's Saric. Offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Suns leading by 22. Here's Bridges. There's the dish to Saric. Now Ayton. And he makes good on the layup. 17 points in the game.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Wall passes to Augustine. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Paul. Lets it go from 11. Bridges kicks to Ayton. And another shot. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
I'll tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Houston. Bradley comes in for John Wall. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Bridges finds Saric. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Three-pointer, Crowder. Rebound by House.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Paul after Dante Exum's bucket. Looking to get it going. In deep. Paul drops it in. Paul's got his third basket of the night.
Just can't say enough about how much of the game Chris Paul sees, exploiting every single hole in the defense, and an excellent penetrator.
Now here is Augustine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now here's Exum. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Some solid defense from Saric.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Augustine. He gets it in there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Suns leading by 21. Bridges with it, and the wide open shot from Paul, and it falls over the rim and in. And that's 13 points for Chris Paul.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Bradley, the three. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Crowder slams it in.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Bridges passes to Paul. It's stolen by Bradley. Over to the wing. Exum with it. Now guarded by Šarić. Exum's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 23. Paul for three. Another three for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Passes it to Exum. Augustine against Paul. Kicks it out to Bradley. 4 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. Doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his 5th foul. And the Suns here with a different look. Smith checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Johnson comes in for Šarić. Booker, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Paul. Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. Galloway finds Johnson. Wood against Crowder. And for Houston, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Smith. Wilson with the block. Pushing it up. Bradley, no one around him. No good with the triple. Suns shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Galloway, the pass to Booker. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 6 assists here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Wilson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right side Bradley. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And here's Booker. That one falls.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
Here's Bradley. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Suns, we've got Carter. Johnson is out there with Smith. And it's Galloway in at the two-guard spot. Now here is Carter, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Smith against Wood. And it's Smith missing. Rockets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Johnson outside. Pass to Craig. Here's Galloway. 6 on the shot clock. Wood with the block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Exum. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Wood. A special move before the shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Carter looking around. The three from Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Houston now working with the new shot clock. Craig kicks to Johnson. Over Wilson. Rockets with the rebound. Wood's got his 16th rebound on the night. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the Suns. The pass to Galloway. He dishes it to Carter. Lets a floater go. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Exum. Kicks it to Jeffries. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Galloway, and the layup's good off the glass.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Devin Booker comes in for Langston Galloway, and Paul's subbed in for Carter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Al Paul. Puts it up from 17, and the jumper is good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Back to Johnson. That shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. To the inside, Porter. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over him.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Wall, and taken away by Paul. Knocked away. Pass to Wall. Here's Wood. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
DJ Wilson, he's checked in for the Rockets. David Nwaba comes in for Gordon. And for the
Too much
Look at that.
Now about Booker going high up for the dunk.
Wall passes to Wilson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton. No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Suns have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Moore against Wall. Here's Ayton. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
To the paint. Here's Wilson. And that one hits back iron. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Booker left side. It's rebounded by Houston. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wall. Count it. Wall's got 20.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Ayton. That one goes. Count it. And so it's Houston with it. Wall attacking. Good work there as it goes.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
So for the Rockets, Kelly Olynyk checked in for Christian Wood, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Kevin Porter. That one misses for Wall. The Suns shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Good chance here for Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Augustine against Booker. There's the pass to Olynyk. Plenty of space. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists in the game. Moore with it. Passes it to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Nice move. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Basket good. Booker's got 37.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
It's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here is Moore. Pass to Kaminsky. And Šarić kicks to Booker. Left side, Šarić. Rockets with the rebound. Olenek's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Moore. Šarić outside. Pass to Booker from past the arc. Rebound by Olenek.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jeffries is checked in. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. Carter comes in for Booker. Carter up top. Makes it off the glass. Carter's got his first points in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Carter against Augustine. Here's Olenek. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's the Suns with the ball. Now Carter. Stolen by Wilson. And it's Houston on the break. Ball going up court. Nwaba kicks to Olenek. Over Carter. And the basket by Olenek. Olenek's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Olenek's a big guy. He's not going to slow down. And right there playing physical.
Moore finds Carter. Here's Craig. Moore outside. Inside. Ayton. Comes up empty down low. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% for the game. Here's Nwaba. Moore with the block.
How about each one more? Nice timing and the throwaway.
The pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Šarić checked in for 8. So he gets them both. 1:43 left in the fourth. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Moore outside. He kicks to Carter. No good from outside. Carter's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
So for the Rockets, Christian Wood comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and John Wall subbed in for Augustine. He hits both from the stripe. Well, Phoenix shooting at 46%, making some buckets. 44 seconds left in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Carter against Wall. Sharch looking around. Passes to Craig. Kaminsky with the ball. He's against Wilson. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Wall. Phoenix grabs the miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Moore, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
Saric enjoyed an unbelievable amount of success overseas, and it's amazing how we continue to find these great international stories and how much the sport continues to scour the globe for this kind of talent.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.